They say the scariest stories are the ones that feel too real. No monsters, no slashing, just someone like you, doing what you do every day. And then, suddenly, everything goes dark. Our story tonight is about a girl named Jessica Kramer, 22 years old. Smart, cautious, the kind of person who double-checks her locks and charges her phone at 40%. But all of that didn't matter the night she vanished, leaving behind just one chilling clue. A voicemail. It was November 14th, 2021, a Friday night. Jessica had spent the evening at her best friend Maria's apartment. Nothing unusual, just movies, pizza, a little wine, and catching up on post-college life. By 11:15 p.m. she said her goodbyes and headed out. She wasn't drunk, she wasn't tired. Her apartment was 15 minutes away. A straight shot through the suburban roads of Edgewood. She even texted her mom on the way out, "Living now. Be home soon." But Jessica never made it home. By 1 a.m., her mom was worried. By 3 a.m., she was panicked. By 7 a.m., she was calling the police. And by 8:46 a.m., she received something that changed everything, a voicemail from Jessica's number, time stamped at 11:46 p.m. Now, before we get into the content of the voicemail, here's the thing: Jessica's mom didn't hear her daughter's voice at first. She heard static, sharp, piercing, like old TV snow, then breathing, shallow, panicked, then came the voice, soft, quivering. "Mom, I think someone's in my car. I didn't let them in. I don't know how they got here." Then the sound of fumbling, keys jingling, a door slamming shut, heavy breathing, then dead silence for 7 whole seconds. Then a scream, not Jessica's, not human, and the voicemail ends. Police traced her last known phone signal. Jessica's car was found abandoned just 2 miles from her apartment, pulled over by a wooded trail off Willow Creek Road. The engine was off, her purse was still inside, so were her phone and keys. The driver's seatbelt was unbuckled. The doors were locked from the outside. No signs of struggle, no blood, no footprints. But here's the weird part: her phone no longer had any record of the voicemail. The call didn't exist in her outgoing logs. Just nothing. As if it never happened. But the voicemail had been saved on her mom's phone. Saved until the next morning, when it deleted itself automatically. No one touched it. No one pressed delete. It was gone. Now here's where the internet took over. Reddit, TikTok, YouTube. Thousands of people dug into the story, because this wasn't some small-town legend. This was real. It was in the news. People began comparing Jessica's story to the urban myth of the passenger. According to the legend, there's a figure, a presence, that appears in the backseat of vehicles traveling alone at night. Not seen, just felt. Some say it chooses those who are emotionally vulnerable. Others say it's a test, a spirit drawn to those who fear being watched. There were stories going back decades, drivers who pulled over to let someone in, only to find no one there. People who vanished mid-call, mid-sentence, mid-breath. And always there was one common thread of voicemail. Sometimes it was static, sometimes a whisper, but never longer than 90 seconds. Just like Jessica's. Police ruled Jessica's case as a missing person endangered. But the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Her best friend Maria recalled something odd. Earlier that night, Jessica said she felt like someone had been following her all week. Not cars. Not people. She said she would look into the mirror and think someone was sitting behind her. At one point she even laughed and said, "Maybe I've got a haunted ride. Should get it blessed." Now that joke doesn't feel so funny. And then there's this. A gas station camera caught her car turning off the main road at 11:39 p.m. She shouldn't have turned there. It's not on her usual route, but the dashcam footage, brief as it is, shows her eyes wide, focused on the rearview mirror. Was she scared? Trying to lose someone? Or trying to get away from something inside the car? To this day, Jessica has never been found. Her car sits in evidence storage. No fingerprints except hers, no foreign DNA, no signs of a struggle. Just that voicemail. Experts tried to enhance the audio. They claim the final seconds contain something layered underneath her scream. A whisper, possibly 2 voices, saying, "Come back," or maybe, "Behind you." The sound analysts couldn't agree, but one of them quit the project altogether. She said the audio triggered night terrors for 3 nights straight. She kept dreaming of being trapped in a locked car, with someone breathing behind her. Closer and closer, until she woke up gasping. So, what happened to Jessa Kramer? Was she abducted? Did she suffer a mental breakdown and disappear? Or was she the victim of something far darker? Something the rational world can't explain. Her voicemail might be gone, but the fear it spread, that remains. And every now and then, someone claims to receive a voicemail at night. No number, no ID, just static. And a girl whispering, "I didn't let them in."